This case was sent to me by a viewer. It's about a doll that seems to be possessed. But let me read the letter first. It all started when my mom, let's call her Evelyn, went to a thrift store. She found a vintage doll that looked like an antique. The doll had these weird blue glass eyes that seemed to follow you around the room. Mom wasn't too sure about the doll, but she decided to buy it anyway. She wrapped it up and put it under the Christmas tree for my sister and me. I was 6 at the time and my sister was 4. We were both very happy with our gifts. My sister immediately named the doll Annabelle and said that she was now her best friend. As soon as Annabelle came into the house, strange things started happening. Objects would move by themselves. Pictures would fall off the walls and just break, and we would hear the laughter of children at night, even though we lived alone. Sometimes when my sister and I would go to our rooms, we would see shadows of people passing by in the mirrors, moving as if they were in another dimension. At first, Mom thought that it was all just our imaginations, because kids can use their imaginations. But then she started seeing things too. One day, Mom and Dad were sitting in the living room and they saw Annabelle turn her head 180 degrees without anyone touching her. They ran out of the room screaming, but when they came back in, Annabelle was back to facing forward as if nothing had happened. My sister didn't seem to mind any of this. In fact, she seemed to like it. She said that Annabelle and her were best friends forever. She told us that Annabelle was going to protect her and keep her safe. She even said that Annabelle was a princess from another world. Things really started to get scary one night. We were all sleeping in separate rooms, when suddenly my sister screamed. I went running to her room and she was sitting on her bed crying. She said that Annabelle had come alive and was trying to strangle her. Of course, I didn't believe her, so I told her to stop being silly. Then I started to hear strange noises coming from downstairs. I told my sister to stay quiet and I went to investigate. As I was walking down the stairs, I could feel someone's presence watching me. It was a very evil and scary feeling. I quickly ran back upstairs and hid under my blanket. I was so scared that I started to cry. My sister heard me crying and came into my room. She said, "Don't be scared, Annabelle just wants to play." Then she started to laugh in a very creepy way. That's when I knew that something really evil was going on. After that night, my mom took Annabelle to a priest. He blessed her and put a crucifix around her neck. But even that didn't stop her. She just kept moving her arms and legs and making scary faces. One day my mom took Annabelle to an antique shop to see if it could be possessed. The old man who owned the shop took one look at the doll and screamed. He said that the doll was possessed by a demon and that it was dangerous. He told my mom to get rid of the doll as soon as possible, but she couldn't because my sister loved her too much. My mom was desperate, so she took Annabelle to a church and threw her into the fire. She thought that this would get rid of the evil spirit inside of her, but it didn't. The doll just burned to ashes and then the flames went out as if nothing had happened. My mom was so scared that she threw the ashes away and never looked back. She says that she still hears the laughter of children at night, and sometimes she sees the shadow of a girl in the mirror. To this day, she wonders if she did the right thing by destroying Annabelle. She misses her sometimes, but she knows that she had to protect her family. Thanks for watching. If you like this story, please leave a like and comment below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.